Hello, and welcome back to Anime Date Night. I am Corbin.
Madison.
And thank you so much for joining us today. I think I overdid that intro, but you know what? I'm going to stand behind it. And you know why? Because I'm excited. You want to know why I'm excited, Madison?
Why is that, Corbin?
Because we're watching a new show.
We are.
We are picking up a new story. We took your feedback very seriously. We heard some people saying, hey, we'd really like to see y'all do another show while doing Blue Lock. So we just signed off on a couple episodes of Blue Lock, and we're going to be picking up Codegeass.
Yeah.
And I know absolutely nothing about it other than it is not a sports anime. That much is apparent from the thumbnail.
Yep. We got a chick with green hair and a dude with a cape.
Ooh, I like a good cape.
Edna said no capes.
Listen,
but
you can build a good story around a good cape.
Hopefully he doesn't get caught in a propeller.
I'm going to hope for that too. But other than that, I'm going into this tabula rasa. Tabula rasa?
Tabula rasa.
Tabula rasa.
Yes.
Sorry, my Greek is not as good as my French. And, anywho, leave a doodly. Shoot.
I won't correct that, it's fine. We'll let it stand.
That's alright, yeah. Listen, that's how love moves. What is the, I don't even want to read the,
I don't even really want to read the description too terribly much. I kind of just want to experience the story.
Just gonna drop us right on in.
But we know nothing about it. It is on the spreadsheet I've mentioned a few times. We threw it in a poll, and it won. My friend Casey is deeply upset that Cowboy Bebop lost for a second time.
Listen.
But we're on the Codegeass.
There's no shortage of stories.
No.
And we will probably I'm curious about Cowboy Bebop, so we will probably circle back around to that at some point.
But the anime world is huge.
Yeah. And we're specifically trying to find stories that we have not experienced.
Right.
We're looking for different types of anime that we haven't experienced. Because we watched all the, I guess what would be considered mainstream anime, like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are the hot ones right now.
Yu-Gi-Oh!, Inuyasha. Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
DBZ.
Did I say Death Note?
Nope.
Oh, well, Death Note.
Death Note's another one. But we are looking to expand our anime palette. So hopefully Codegeass will help us do that.
Yes.
Like we've mentioned before, we're going to say it one more time. Codegeass will be our Saturday show. So every Saturday, Geass time.
Geass time. Madison, I wanted to tell you a brief joke that I saw while I was on the phone and you were away.
Okay.
So a priest, an imam, and a rabbi walk into a bar, and they look at each other. The imam, the priest, do not order alcohol, but the rabbi does.
Okay.
And as the rabbi picks up his drink and is looking at the imam and the priest, he looks them dead in the eye and asks them to please like and subscribe. And they did, and they enjoyed their drinks, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And then they went about their way.
Okay.
See? She didn't think it was going to be a funny joke, but I got her laughing.
What did you just say about That's How Love Goes?
Yeah, okay.
Love you. But I'm really excited for Codegeass. Geass? I'm sure the show will tell us.
Codegeass. I want this to be about geese.
From Mushoku Tensei?
Yes!
We need a geese story.
This is the backstory for geese.
We should make the thumbnail like half Codegeass and then half geese. Are you ready to dive in?
Yes.
Any housekeeping from you?
Nope, none at all.
Cool. Alright,
drop me into this. Is it a fantasy? Is it a slice of life? I have
no idea.
I have no friggin' clue.
What is it? No idea.
I don't even know, what lens to look at this through.
The Day a New Demon Was Born is the name of the episode.
Okay, well, I like that.
That's a good indicator.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, this looks like our world, like Japan. I'm hearing a lot of crickets.
Yeah.
Not a lot of...
Whoa, what's that, flickering?
Yeah. Ooh. Bugs. Out in...
August 10th of 2010. The Holy Britannian Empire declared war upon Japan. Whoa! So pause.
Okay.
So in this universe, the Revolutionary War doesn't appear to have happened.
We don't know that. We just know that the United States is part of the Great Britannian Empire.
Okay.
That would be a fair bet if the Revolutionary War never happened.
That's what I'm saying. Either it never happened or they lost.
Yeah, yeah. And now they're going to war against Japan. Whoa.
Which, based on history, does not bode well for Japan.
No, but this is a different story, hopefully.
We'll see. Alright, sorry. Play. 49 seconds!
Underground resources. Of course it was over oil. Natural gas. Okay.
Or like, minerals.
Okay, we have humanoid autonomous bots.
Oh, is this a mecha?
Let's look at mecha.
Is this a mecha anime?
It's looking a little mecha. Really fucking up Japan's tanks.
Became a dominion. Yeah, there it is.
They lost.
Stripped of its freedom, its rights, and even its name.
Damn, that's rough.
Area 11. Area 51 minus 40. Yikes. It's just Area 11.
Oof, that is rough for...
Fucking one of the districts, I swear.
Alrighty, we got ourselves a terrorist. Let's go.
It reminds me of, like...
Lelouch of the Rebellion. Yeah.
I can say it here because we're going to end up cropping this out anyway, but it reminds me of Young Thorfinn. When he was, like, screaming after...
Yeah.
Ascalon. Like, that's a kid that grows up and fucking remembers.
Okay. I'm reminded of the...
Oh, she's in a wheelchair.
Yep. I'm reminded of the expression, one man's freedom fighter is another man's terrorist, and I have a feeling we're gonna... Oh, there's the cape!
No capes!
We were promised a cape in the thumbnail, and I'm glad that we delivered pretty early on.
I like the roses.
Yep.
Interesting.
They're really leaning into that, like, high British Empire style, which, okay, the Britannia Empire. This all makes sense.
I'm fascinated by the anime style, because they've done this thing where they, like, really stretch people out.
Yeah, people are real lanky up in this.
Yeah. It's reminding me of a Sailor Moon Crystal, where everyone's really lengthy. It's more true to the manga than the original Sailor Moon was.
There's a green-haired chick. I saw her from a thumbnail. And mechas.
Yeah, it's giving like
Mechas and
Transformers.
castles! I love it!
I just thought of a Dungeons and Dragons joke. Oh, interesting. So like the back of the helmet like rises.
Okay, okay.
Yo, Sunrise has got some big projects.
What does the Sunrise do?
Sunrise has done a lot. We'll go over a list afterwards. 7 years after the war. The Tokyo settlement. Fucking Christ.
What about the solar panels? I wish.
The gloves are giving me like a Colonel Mustang vibe.
Ooh, I knew we were going to start with terrorists.
8 Britannians and 51 others.
Oof, that's rough.
Others.
Uh-huh. Here come white people fucking up all the shit again.
Colonialists? Never.
Not the British.
The sun never sets on the British domain of democracy. Oh, it's that kid. I wish that were true. Lelouch? Lamperouge. That's a very French name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this guy's gonna figure out how to do it.
Owner? Is he a slave?
Maybe he's like owner, speaking to the owner of a establishment or something.
Is that the kid that promised to like get them all back?
Yes. 7 years ago. Yep. Because this is 7 years after the battle.
Checkmated him. Didn't even need the full 9 minutes. Oh, interesting, so they're considered Britannians.
Prince Clovis. It's Joey. Hey Yugi, I own the British Empire now. It's crazy, right?
Red Eyes Black Dragon! Seize all of the fucking betrayers. Ruler of Area 11.
Of course it's a righteous
God, gold and glory.
God, I'm so filled with patriotism right now.
I'm going to disdain.
I love the, the Japanese vision of imperial high style, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It looks fucking cool.
Anime's always got a thing about that, though. They do a good job of using style and dress to separate people and distinguish them.
I feel proud that I could distinguish between an anime take on, like, Catholic style versus British high empire style. Like, distinctly different.
Depending on when, there's an overlap there. You gotta go back far enough, but there's one.
Yeah. But, like, church domination, it kind of gave way to mercantilism.
Shame of a reign.
I don't trust anybody who wears a jacket without putting their sleeves through. It's just something that's not right about that. Wear a cape. Don't wear a jacket.
Nightmares.
Yep, the mechas.
But like capital K.
The mechs.
Mm-hmm. Transformers!
Colonists in disguise.
That was good, that was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Also, you're not reading a book in an open-faced vehicle going on a highway as fast as I assume you're going. Or maybe you're not going that fast.
I mean, they're not robbing anybody.
You're right.
It makes sense they wouldn't be pressed for time, damn.
Now you fucked up. There was 2 lanes! There were 2 lanes! Go around!
They probably couldn't get around that cleanly with the speed they were going.
That sucks. Okay, Madison, hard question.
Pause. Yeah.
Is colonialism worth it if they bring helicopters to a society that did not have helicopters before colonialism? Do the ends justify the means if it comes with helicopters?
So we're asking if subjugation, murder, sexual assault, and oppression are worthy trade for a helicopter? Is that the question?
See, when you say it like that, I sound like an asshole. And it makes that question sound very dumb. I don't have anything past that. So here the fuck I am with my helicopters and a shit ton of colonialism.
You're the one who wants to colonize Mars, my guy. I say leave the fucking Mars alone.
Listen, not the same.
You want to colonize the moon and Mars. You've got colonizer in your blood.
There is a distinct difference between trying to colonize other places on Earth and trying to colonize places in space.
Is that a debate you want to re-enter right now?
No, I do want to watch Geass.
Okay.
This is gonna take us out of the world.
Can we resume Codegeass?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just sit here with my
Play.
helicopters.
8:20 or 8:59. Helicopters. Why do I feel like he's a spy? Like, he plays real friendly with the upper echelon, but he actually hates them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, his legs are fucking 40 meters long.
I just want to just break that little man. Like, I want to fight that lanky man, and it's not even fair because I have so much leverage in any sort of grapple contest. What? Oh, something about to happen.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This kid is not about to have a good time. This kid just got signed up. What? Is that why you're here? Looks like they got a reactor or a
She had like a
bomb.
mecha suit?
There's something in there that they're stealing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's far worse than anything. It's not medical.
Yeah. Okay, so they're trying to avoid a slaughter. That means they're a freedom fighter, not a terrorist.
Black Panthers of Japan?
Yeah. The nightmare! I like that. Nightmare with a K.
It's honestly reminding me of like Digimon meets Transformers. Did you ever watch Digimon?
I did, but man, I don't remember shit about it except the theme song. Digimon.
Digital Masters?
Digital Masters, my heart of jungle.
That's all I got.
Digital Monsters. A damned 11. Is that their code for like the Japanese? Like the natives? The 11s?
Yes.
That's trash.
That makes sense. There are the 11s and the Britannians.
So they're like from the districts. They hacked into her thing.
Looks like. Okay, so I see that like
He's a
window.
Britannian. Huh?
I see that window and all I can think of is, can you just like roll that window down during a drive-through and just get your shit?
Not at the speeds they're going. Oh, a ghetto. Like a ghetto? Like a camp?
I hope not. I hope they're just using that as the slang for low-income area. Not like the Nazi version of a ghetto.
Yeah.
They sure did.
I don't trust the calmness of this face. I feel like they're a secret psycho. The cleanup.
So lanky. Oh. That's an oldie but a goodie.
Is it a goodie?
Not the people who breathed it in.
Agent Orange.
Mustard gas.
So it is a ghetto.
Yep, that's where the native Japanese live.
That's bullshit. Honorary Britannians. Fuck out of here. Okay, honorary Marlians.
Right? Give you a chance to show your loyalty.
Show your loyalty to your colonizers. What a British Anglo-Saxon way of thinking.
No, I mean, it's a very effective tactic. We'll give you favored status if you work with us.
And you only in the unfavored status because we took your shit.
Well, yeah, there is that. Ultimately, favored or unfavored status began with the British.
And not just the British.
Yeah, the Great
The
Britain.
Spanish, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French.
It's a colonial.
Yeah. It's a colonizer's world.
Yeah. I'm a colonizer girl. Colonizer world.
Britannian.
Oh,
They were friends.
They sure were. Damn. Uh-oh. It's Spaghetti-O.
He put his mask on his friend.
Oh, did he just kill himself? Oh, wait, what?
What is she?
Oh. She was in the thumbnail. This is what they were working on?
Oh. Is she like the weapon chick from Elfin Lead? I don't want to say too many specifics because like people haven't even watched that
I actually haven't
show.
seen
But
Elfin Lead. I saw the first episode.
I thought we were watching it together.
No, you and Veneria watched it together.
Ah. I wonder if she can like breathe it out. Yeah, see.
Kill them now. Yep.
Do it.
Talking about his buddy. Are they gonna kill him?
I feel like somebody's about to die.
I feel like they're gonna kill him and make like a permanent enemy out of this guy.
It's the first episode, so it's real good time for somebody to die.
I won't shoot a civilian. I feel like he's about to get shot.
Yep. That's some bullshit.
Yo, he kamikazed.
Sure did.
Long live Japan.
I mean, disinherited. Damn, Clovis. Destroy the whole area, releasing all the nightmares. Oof, we're going full genocide here. God damn. Starting real rough, I'm telling you what, man.
I hope the green-haired girl like blows up all their shit.
Yeah.
What's the thing in her hand? Like,
It
it's
looks like-
huge. The mitts are massive.
Yeah.
It's not her motherfucking fault, my guy. It's Britannia's fault.
Damn.
The fact that he had just received his friend.
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, it's rough.
The Lancelot.
Oh my god, I bet they've got a whole bunch of weapons named after shit from King Arthur. God damn it.
Their various lore.
So fucking in love with goddamn King Arthur.
Which is hilarious because the sovereignty goddess does not even get mentioned in a lot of their British references. Because it's Celtic, not British.
Oh.
It's a whole thing I could get into.
Ooh, that is a bad time to have a ringtone. Oh, yeah.
But he's not a Britannian.
What? Well, she just took a bullet in the head. I have a feeling she's not actually dead.
No.
She got real come back from the dead kind of energy.
She's the one in the wheelchair.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh, one wish.
My wish for you. So it's like a binding vow.
Ooh. Ragnarok connection.
I'm confused. Pause. I'm confused by what just happened.
So, yeah, one, I'm also very confused, so...
Do you want to go back and rewatch?
No, I want to parse through what I've just seen. So, she took a bullet to the head.
She took a bullet.
She took a bullet. He's about to die. He touched her, and then she communicated to him, if you want to live, I will let you live with the humans, but distinctly different than a human.
But it seems like she said in a different time, in
There
a
was a
different
different
place.
time, a different province, different era. So I don't know where that's going. But it looks like this dude's about to level up in some form or fashion. Curious what kind of... The string that's attached is that he has to fulfill her one wish, which she has not yet communicated. So I really hope it's a very easy wish, like I want some McDonald's.
No, I'm guessing it's like go back in time and prevent Britannia from ever colonizing Japan.
Maybe. We'll just have to find out, because I have nothing to go on. My data is incredibly limited right at the moment.
Right? 2118. Bye.
Okay.
Does he like have one of her eyes now?
Yeah. You got it. What? Well...
That was easy.
Huh. Strange time for smooth jazz to come on in, but alright. Well, alright then.
Okay, giving me huge Light Yagami vibes.
Yeah.
Giving me massive Light Yagami vibes.
Let's check and see if there's any after credits.
Holy shit.
Shenaniboozles. Does not appear to be so.
I do not see them.
Wow.
Really pretty stained glass, though.
Yeah. No, I like that.
That's pretty. Pretty good.
Damn. So,
Wow.
British Empire has...
What an episode.
Yeah, I'm saying. The British Empire has attacked Japan.
After taking over most of, or all of North America.
Yep.
Yeah, the war with the French never happened, or they won the war against Spain.
Shit. So I want to know
The
more
Trail of
about
Smiles.
the Trail of Happiness and Optimism, as it's known in Floridian textbooks. I talk a lot of shit about Florida, but that's because Florida earns it.
We talk a lot of shit, period.
Yeah.
We mean like 80% of it.
Listen, any slam against a Florida textbook, though, I 100% mean that.
Well, and listen. I've lived all around the United States. I went to 11 schools between K and 12. Florida schools, I could have a whole... listen.
I didn't even...
Not the topic of this podcast, of this YouTube show, but wow, that was an episode.
So we got some terrorists who want a free and independent Japan, but unfortunately, Britain got itself some nightmares.
It appears that they have decimated a camp.
Yep, and they're real casual with their genocide.
Man, the word ghetto is just dog whistle all over the place.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks like the ghetto is more of the Nazification term of it, where it's like not a area of low-income working-class people. It's a area that a minority is forced into.
Like the subjugated people live here.
You cannot live anywhere else. You live here.
But I'm honestly pretty freaking confused. I think we're supposed to be.
It is only after all only episode 1.
It seems to have started like in media res.
It jumped 7 years. Like there was the battle, and then 7 years later, here we are. So everything's established. Man, that...
We knew just long enough that they were friends for them to see the other murder.
Yeah. Sorry, kid.
What good context and timing.
What is this woman's wish? Is it for a free and independent Japan? Is it for, the end of all colonization?
Probably like the death of the Britannian leader that subjugated her people.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
So, I mean, I guess that's...
Yeah, I'm honestly just waiting to go into the next episode.
Yeah,
kind of
same.
get some more context about what the fuck is going on.
I want to know more about this Great Britannia Empire and all that they can do. I want to know about what's this one wish this girl has.
I want to know about pink-eyed light Yagami.
Yeah.
That's kind of who he is in my mind. He's a pink-eyed light Yagami.
He's a Britannian who hates Britannians.
I don't think he is a Britannian. I don't think he actually is. I think he's like an honorary Britannian because he's really smart.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think he's like one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So...
Well, shit.
Can't wait to see more. I want to see more colonialists or colonizers die. I'm really okay with that. Especially in a society where they're actively creating ghettos and mass murdering everybody that lives there, so...
To cover up your mistakes and your crimes against humanity.
Because you made a weapon you weren't allowed to be having, and you don't want to lose your position, Mr. Future Prince King guy. So...
Clovis Joey from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
That'll do it for this episode of Anime Date Night. As Corbin keeps frickin' saying, like and subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and tell us your thoughts. I'm curious like how close we are in some of our understanding, how far we are and other things, so we'll learn more. We love you guys. Bye.
Catch you on the next one. Peace.